Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be sharing with you guys my new planner, which is the Hobo Hybrid from Digi Sparkles. They released this planner a few weeks ago, and the time that I got to work around it was just enough to say that I totally recommend this planner to a lot of you guys, especially if you're like me who loves to track pretty much everything. Upon purchasing this planner, you'll get a PDF where you can choose either a Monday start or a Sunday start. I went for a Monday start, which is pretty much what I'm used to with planners. But again, you do have a choice if you will go for a Monday or a Sunday start. Also in that PDF, she added a sticker book for you guys to use throughout the year. So yeah, I feel like it's definitely worth its price. But if you're still not sold with that whole idea in here, I do have a discount code that I will pop out in the screen, so you could enjoy a 15% off in any of your purchases. Anyways, enough with all that. Let's focus on the planner itself now. So as you can see right in the homepage, here is a table of contents of all the tabs that you will be able to see in this planner. There are thousands of trackers at the left and a very well thought of monthly tabs at the right. Now for today's video, I will only be showing you guys the planner itself, but stay tuned because in the end of the month, I will do a monthly review of how I use this planner and if all the tabs will be helpful for you guys or was it helpful for me. So yeah, do stay tuned for that and do click on the bell button besides the subscribe button if you haven't already, so you'll be updated whenever I will be posting that new video. Anyways, with all that said, let's start from the right. At the upper right, she has here is a mini calendar tab where indicates the yearly tab. In her yearly tab, she has 3 sub tabs, which are the mini calendars, year at a glance, and quarterly. So for her mini calendars, you'll get a whole overview of the months plus a list where you can fill in at the side with events you'll have for each month. I usually use this to use this with my highlighter from my GoodNotes app, and I just highlight the things that is happening, and I usually write the key here of what the highlight means. So yeah, that is pretty much how I use my mini calendars. So yeah, let's move on to the year at a glance. While in the year of a glance, you can do a deeper dive with the events or goals you have throughout the year. Whereas for me, I prefer to use this as a table of contents of what I have planned out throughout the year. It will be an easy access for me to locate everything because all the tabs here are linked to its daily tabs, and the months at the upper part are linked to its monthly tabs. So So yeah, that is the year at a glance. Now let's move on to the quarterly. Now moving on to the quarterly tab, here I like to use this as a goal tracker, but since I already have a goals tab on the left, which I will be showing you guys in a bit, I have to think of something new to add in here. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you usually write in your quarterly tabs. I'm really curious, and it might give me an idea what I can change or what I can do with my quarterly tab. So yeah, this is the overall look for the quarterly tab. Now back to the home page. Here we also have our extra pages, which we can copy and paste to the extra tabs that we have here at the bottom. We have here is the grid, line, dotted grid, and blank. I usually go for the grid and dotted grid just because it gives me the illusion that I can draw a straight line without any rulers. Now that we are pretty much done with all the extra tabs from the right side of this planner, now let's quickly move on to the monthly tabs. The monthly tabs is my most used tabs, obviously, so I really like it to be very much detailed and well thought of. So yeah, let's proceed to the monthly tabs. In her monthly tabs, she has here 2 sub tabs, which is the calendar and the overview. What I'm showing you guys right now is the calendar tab or the calendar view, and I have to say I absolutely love the amount of space that they have provided for us, because as you guys might already know, I do fill out my monthly tabs with photos and memories that I have for each month. So I feel like this is a perfect amount of space for me to do so. Also, you won't be able to notice this at first, but the tabs in the side do have a use. These are tabs for the weekly spreads. The ones on the left are the vertical weekly spreads, and the ones on the right are for the horizontal weekly spreads. So definitely a quick access for everything. Also, I forgot to mention that the days of each month is linked to their daily tabs. So yeah, again, I'll be showing you guys that in a few. For now, let's go quickly move to the overview tab. The overview tab, as I mentioned from my previous planner from them, is what my selling point was. I really like being able to write down the list of tasks that I have for each month. Also, I could separate my personal task with my professional task, which again is pretty helpful. Now in the overview tab, we also have here is a mini calendar, which again is linked to everything. So yeah, as I mentioned here, these tabs are linked to the weekly spreads, the vertical weekly spreads, and the horizontal weekly spreads, and each dates are linked to the daily tab. So let me quickly show you guys the weekly spreads first. In here you have is the vertical weekly spreads. You have here are a bunch of checkbox that you can write your to-dos in, and also you have a time log from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. So again, this is a very hefty amount of space for you guys to write in whatever. Also, you have here is the mini calendar that you can easily click on to go to wherever you want to go in the whole planner. So yeah, this is pretty much the vertical weekly spread. Now by clicking the other tab here on the upper left of the planner, you'll go straight to the horizontal weekly spreads. Now in the horizontal weekly spreads, you have here is the horizontal spreads that is divided for morning, afternoon, and night, I guess. And yeah, you can easily divide your task for each time of the day. So yeah, this is the space for your weeklies, and here you have an extra tab that is also lined for each day of the week. So if you have an extra notes about that week, you can also add them here. And also you have here is the mini calendar to help you again to work around the whole planner. Also, these links or the days in the side of the weekly spreads are also linked to the daily. So let's quickly move to the daily spread. Now here on the dailies tab, we have here is a free range of space where we can write all our notes throughout the day. For me, this is really helpful for my work since I like writing down my task and note that my boss gave me. So yeah, this is definitely a hefty amount of space. Also, they added here are check boxes and a time log from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. which is usually how my daily routine works. Then I will transfer to my journals. And that's pretty much what you needed to see in the monthly tabs. Are you as sold as I am right now? Not yet? Well, let me give you a grand tour of the extra tabs that we have here on the left side of the planner. Now I won't be showing you everything, or I won't be giving you a very detailed look on everything, because I feel like there should be a bit of a surprise when purchasing this planner, right? So yeah, I'll give you a overall or an overview for each tab or for each tracker so that you can see what is in it, but I won't be giving a very much detail to everything to every tab, so that you can nitpick it when you do purchase the planner. So yeah, here is the extra tabs that we have on the left side of the planner. On the top part of the planner, we have here are 2 extra tabs for your stickers, so you can paste here all the stickers that you have collected throughout the year or throughout the month. But since the planner will be coming with a sticker book, I usually put my stickers in here. So in the sticker book, you have here are extra tabs here where you can also paste for easy access all the sticker sheets that you have collected throughout the year, so you can easily access them all throughout. So you can organize them with characters or pets or all those kind of things. And anyways, in the left side of the planner, here is the extra stickers that they provided for us. So this is going to be very helpful to plan out your whole week, so you can fill out your dailies or your weeklies with all this. So yeah, you have a variety of colors to choose from. So yeah, that is another thing that you will be getting for when you purchase the Hobo Nichi Hybrid. Now let's move on to the extra tabs or trackers that she provided for us. So here she has here our goals, finances, trackers, lists, projects, schedule, meals, fitness, and 4 extra tabs that you can create with whatever you want. So let's quickly click on the goals tab. You can click the tabs here, or you can also click the tabs here. So first, let's go to the goals tab. Here is the goals tab. So in the goals tab, she has life areas and by time frame. So this is the life areas view, and the by time frame, you have this here. So you have here our monthly goals this year and long-term goals. This is pretty much similar with the ones that I have on my boss planner. So I definitely will make use of this, since I did make use of that in my previous planner. So I feel like this is very helpful. Next we have here is the finance tab. This is one of my favorite tabs, or one of my favorite extra tabs that she added. First glimpse of this I've thought is that, would I have to add this in each month, or do I have to fit all the finances that I have for each year in one page? But I guess not. So she already has here divided this spread or this page in each month, so that is going to be very helpful for you guys or for me. Yeah, in here she also added 3 sub tabs, which is this one, the monthly overview, bills and debt, and annual review. Bills and debt is something that I like the most in the finance tab, because you can write here a list of bills that you have throughout the year, and you can just highlight this one if you have already paid that month, or yeah, something like that. So again, also in this debt tracker, you can write the name of your debt, when will you be starting to pay for it, and the starting balance and all that. And you can also highlight here if you've already paid 10%, 50%, or 100% of that debt. So yeah, that is a very much helpful tracker for me as well. Now let's move on to the next tab, which is the annual review. So you can write here your goals and totals again, so overview and your net worth. So yeah, this is a very detailed and well thought of extra tab for your finances. So yeah, definitely recommend, or definitely another selling point for me, if I have to say. Next, moving along, we have here is a tracker tab. Again, this is divided for each month. So in here we have is the daily habits, mood tracker, sleep tracker, and extra tracker for you guys to add with whatever, a reflection throughout the month, and so on and so forth. For me, this is going to be helpful again, because the mood tracker, I don't have this on my journal. I don't have a mood tracker and a sleep tracker, so that is something that I would love to keep track of, since I guess I don't get much amount of sleep throughout the day. So yeah, I think that will be very helpful for me. So anyways, this is the trackers tab. Next we have is the list tab. So in here you can separate your urgent task and your not so urgent task, for personal life and your professional, your things to buy, to earn, and to make. They also provided you 2 extra ones here for whatever list that you would want to make track of. Moving along, we have here is the projects tab. As you guys can see, I already made use of this tab. So yeah, in here this is one of my favorites as well. In here you can write the name of your project, a description of that, a start to finish, the resources that you will need, and the notes, possible roadblocks, how to overcome them, timeline of how you will be starting. So you get very organized with the whole project planning here. So you have here is the total progress of your project, and you can reward yourself and all that. So yeah, you have goals and tasks and due date and the progress you can track here. So this is a very well thought of, organized tab for me. So this is definitely one of my favorites as well, besides from the finance tab. So next we have here is the schedule. This is my third favorite tab in the extra tabs. So yeah, in here I like to write down my my daily routines. I really like this because I do have a different routine for each day of the week. So yeah, it is separated, as I mentioned, it is separated for each day of the week, and there is a time log here from 6 a.m. to 4 a.m. So again, this is very tedious and well thought of. Here you have our weekly task, monthly task, seasonal task, and annual task. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the scheduled tab. Moving along, we have here is the meals tab. Here you can write out or plan out the meals you have for each week, each day of the week. So you can write down your breakfast, snack, lunch, another snack, and dinner. So you can also add here the grocery list and top recipes that you will have for that month or for that week. So yeah, this is an overview of your meal plan. So again, this is pretty much helpful. You can just copy and paste it if you have a bunch, or if you don't want to erase and rewrite everything. Anyways, moving along to the fitness tab. Here we have our fitness goals, measurements, habits, weight tracker, workout goals, and workout tracker. So this is again a very much detailed if you are making track or giving track to your fitness stuff. Anything that is related to fitness, you can write it here, your measurements, the habits that you want to cut, and the habits that you want to start, and your weight tracker. So I think this is very healthy, I guess. I don't know, I haven't started using it yet, as you guys can see. So yeah, I'll definitely make use of this because I do hate not being able to make use of all the tabs here. I don't like leaving spreads untouched. So yeah, I would really make use of this definitely. So this is the fitness tab. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the whole flip through of this planner. I don't know if I've sold you into buying this planner, so let me know in the comments or tag me in on Instagram if you do decide to purchase this planner or whatever you see on her shop. And make sure to use the discount code in the description box below to get 15% off in any of your purchases. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed today's video. I'll chat with you guys again next time. Virtual hugs and kisses. Bye guys!